So we're going to solve this problem visually. Since Ivan gives Ben 3/5 of his money, I'm going to assign 5 circles to represent Ivan's entire amount. Why did I choose 5? 5 allows me to find 3/5 of Ivan's money in a convenient way. So it's a good idea to choose 5 to represent the entire amount Ivan originally had. Now, based on the fact, we are going to figure out, based on the question, we're going to figure out how many circles should be used to represent Ben's original money. So let's argue it this way. Ivan gives Ben 3/5 of his money. So Ben is going to get these 3 circles, and after that, Ben is supposed to have 3 times as much as Ivan would have then. So with the 3 circles from Ivan, Ben is supposed to have 3 times 2, so 6. That tells me Ben must have had 3 circles. So if Ivan had 5 circles, Ben had 3 circles. By that we simply mean Ben's money can be represented by 3 congruent circles if we choose to represent Ivan's money with 5 congruent circles. All the circles represent the same amount of money. So we can now conclude, if we choose to use 5 circles to represent Ivan's original amount, we must use 3 circles to represent Ben's original amount. Now let's take a look at what happens here. If instead Ben gives Ivan a quarter of his money, Ivan will have $70 more than what Ben would have then. Now the catch here is it's not so easy to represent a quarter of Ben's money. It's not so easy. If Ben had 4 circles, I would be all set. If Ben had 8 circles, it would be convenient as well. But Ben has 3 circles. How would you find 1/4 of Ben's amount? So what I have done here is I have transferred Ben's 3/4 from here, here, and here to Ivan. And of course I changed the color. These 3/4 circles came from Ben, moved from Ben's pile to Ivan's pile. Now altogether, Ivan has 23 quarter circles. And Ben has 9 quarter circles. Clearly, Ivan has 14 additional quarter circles compared to Ben. These, according to the question, these 14 quarter circles should represent the $70. Now, this is where you want to pause and reflect, and you want to make sure you genuinely understand what I just said. Let's repeat it. After the transfer of money from Ben to Ivan ended up having 23 quarter circles, and Ben ended up having 9 quarter circles. That means Ivan ended up having 14 additional quarter circles compared to Ben. Therefore, $70 must represent 14 quarter circles. And when you divide 70 by 14, you should get 5. That allows me to conclude each quarter circle is worth $5. And that means each circle is worth $20. And that helps me conclude that Ben originally had $60 and Ivan originally had 20 plus 20 is 40, 60, 80, 100. Ivan originally had $100. So the question says, how much money did the two boys have altogether? The answer has to be $160. So the answer is $160.